Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm not sure if anyone's even going to show up here. I'm not advertising this too much as a live. It's just easier for me to um, put it out there as a live because I don't feel like editing video. Um, Anyways, I want to talk about the radio station. There is a rumor going out the last 2 months that I am starting a radio station, and that is correct. I have now released it on my page, my personal Facebook, that I am looking to get DJs. I'm looking for talk show hosts. I'm looking for people that want to do music and anything. The station is open. I have to fill 24/7. So any spot that's not filled, I have an auto DJ that would run during that time, or we would do repeat shows. So I have a person that wants to do NBA show, an NBA talk show. So what we would do is we would record his show, and let's say he does it on Monday, I might have a replay on Thursday or whatever. We would find a replay date for that, or I might replay it at night, like have a live show on Tuesday and 2 a.m. his show replays over and over for that week to fill dead air. We don't want dead air on the radio station. So I know that we're looking for ways to fill the slots. So if you're looking to do internet radio, um, I am building the website now. I am building an app for Android. Apple phones have been 10 has been hard to do with the new rules that they got rolled out. But I'm working on an Apple app also. So people could download the app and just listen on their Android device, or once I get it on their Apple device for the radio show. Um, the format is not going to be straight like a country channel. It's not going to be a rap channel or anything like that. Literally, it's going to be talk show based. And once we get the licensing to pay, or licensing to pay, once we get the licensing to play music, we will go that route. It's a little bit different on internet radio because as an FM, if I was FM or AM, I could just pay the United States licensing fee because they're only going to be listening in my range. It's a little bit different on internet radio. I might be able to play it in the United States and Canada, but the UK might not be able to listen to my station legally. Well, they could listen to it, but I couldn't broadcast to them legally unless I pick up their PPL and there's another license I need. I need to figure out all the legalities to it of playing music. Now, I do have a show that I'm going to be doing personally. I do love music, and I'm going to be playing, I don't want to say amateur, but unsigned artists. And I'm going to be playing their music and having the listeners like give me feedback on their music. I already have a few artists that said I could play their music. They're unsigned. I got freedom to play their music, and that's what we're going to do there. Other than that, the radio station, I do have the name already. I'm not going to release that yet. I do have 5 shows already signed up. So once it gets going, we will have 5 weekly shows. Nothing daily yet. I am talking to about 6 other people about possibly doing their shows live on our station. And then there's like 10 other people that have a half hour, 15 minutes to a half hour podcast that they do. I think one of them has an hour podcast that might let us just, post their podcast as a recorded show on our station. So that's some other options for you. If you're a DJ or you do a talk show or you do a podcast and you would like to have more exposure, this is a way to go. Get me your podcast and we'll talk about time slots and we'll put you on. Of course, the most listened to people are going to get the prime time slots. So if we have a talk show that's playing at 1 o'clock and they are blowing up and you come in and you say, I want 1 o'clock, we're not going to bump that 1 o'clock show for you. Everyone's going to get their time slots. And if we have to move people, of course, it will be talked to with both parties. This radio station is going to be internet. Like I said, it's going to be worldwide. So you're going to be able to listen to it in Australia, anywhere there's an internet connection. I am working on apps, like I said. So you could listen to it on your computer while you play video games or while you're listing or while you're doing ads. The shows that I have planned for me personally are going to be on there. And we're going to try this. We're going to see what we can do. I'm not going to be super huge in the ego and say we're going to fill every slot right away. I know we're going to have dead air, so I'm going to have to use my auto DJing tool once I get the licensing to play music, and I'm going to have to use pre-recorded shows to fill this dead air that there's no one live. I can actually take you as a DJ and give you a password and everything and tell you how to link up to the server, and you only can link up during your time frame. So there's a lot that I can do. I am not going to produce shows yet. But I do want to know the format, what you're going to be doing. The rules and regulations so far were pretty open. But I do want to know if you are going to be kind of like rated R, or if you're going to be, open for everybody. I want this radio station to succeed. It's something that I've done in the past. I've done a radio show. I had it for a couple years, and I want to expand and do a radio station and see how this goes. So the cat's out of the bag. I did post about it on my personal Facebook. If you're a friend of mine on my Facebook, you already seen it. And we're going to go from there. I am going to be starting the Facebook page probably tonight or tomorrow morning. And we're going to be getting the rest of the finer details ironed out in the next 30 days. That does not mean that I won't be going live on the station, but I'm hoping in 30 days I have no dead air and I have the licensing for music and all that stuff. Right now, I can go live for an hour and broadcast over the internet everywhere, and then record that show and then put it on my podcast list and put it on all the directories for podcasts. I can do that now. That's not an issue. My issue is I want my station to be 24/7 up, and I want to do it legit. I don't want to do it illegally by playing music illegally. I don't want to break any UK laws, United States laws, Canada laws. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in that. I don't know if it's piracy or not, but we're going to have advertisers, so we're going to be making money on this. So there's that. I did have one person ask me about pay for a DJ. I am not paying any DJ at this time. If you want to be a DJ or if you want to have a talk show, unless you get ad revenue, let's say, I'm just going to say, let's say Pizza Hut says, I want some ad time, we'll give you a commission of that, very much so. Right now, it's all cost to me. So if you want a chance, instead of having to pay one of these other radio hosts, the servers, money every month, so you can go out on your own and do your radio show, you can come to me for free, and I'll give you a time slot. And then once we build this up and we start getting ad revenue, you will be paid an ad revenue percent. I just have to work out them details also, and we go from there. And like I said, it's worldwide. So, guys, I'm going to go. I had a lot of things to do. I have a lot of phone calls to make. I mean, there is a lot that goes into this. This is going to be a legit radio station. And I'm hoping that this branches off and we can maybe do a second one and third one later down the road. So, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys like my content, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you guys, see everything I got coming out, and make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, I am out.